Hello Fox back and welcome to Aperture Tag. Now, this is the second recording of this. I'm sorry, but it is. Basically, this is going to have the same format as Portal 2, and while there is only 4 chapters, there is going to be a 5th episode where I will be doing something else, as there is 2 endings to the game. I'm not going to spoil what either ending is, but on top of there being 2 endings, there's also this cool intro in front of an elevator and then fire behind you. I don't know. I just kind of like this intro, but anyway, as I was saying, there's also 2 Easter eggs that I will be showing in the entirety of this, I guess you can say, this series. It's going to be a short series, but of this series. Basically, there's going to be 1 Easter egg that's just in the middle of the game that I'm going to be showing, and there's going to be 1 more which is something to do with the endings. But we'll do the first run of the normal ending and then the second run of the next one.
Hello, and welcome to the Paint Gun Testing Initiative. You have been in hibernation for 99999. That doesn't seem right. Well, it doesn't really matter. Please leave the restroom whenever you are ready.
Right.
I know that bed might look comfy.
Oh.
But we've got much to do, so please exit your room.
Okay.
You know, I don't even know why they even bother giving you a bed. They will drag the test subjects into the stasis chambers anyways.
Sounds pretty bad. Ooh, shiny button.
After long periods of hibernation, the human body loses some of its strength. So, before we get to the paint gun testing, we should do some warm-up testing. Don't worry, nothing too difficult. Testing hasn't officially begun yet, so we're free to talk without anyone listening in on us. But your profile says you're not an early bird, so I understand if you don't want to talk at the moment.
Here's a bit of a shortcut for you speedrunners that might be watching this of this game. Once you go in the excursion funnel, if you haven't already figured this out yet, that is. Once you go in the excursion funnel, once you get past the railing, immediately drop down. You should land on that platform right below. It's a big shortcut that skips something that wastes at least, like, I think at most 15 seconds of time, which if you're a speedrunner, 15 seconds is quite a bit drastic. I broke stuff, I'm that fat. I didn't think I was, but I did. Okay. It's probably just how high it was, not that I'm fat. Right?
I was just informed that even if we are not testing yet, I am not allowed to mention anything that is mentioned in your profile. I hope you don't add this to my profile.
1. I didn't technically make the jump. Does being suspended in midair and being pulled count as making the jump if I land there? I think so. Hey, turrets. These look like the defective ones, but they work just fine, trust me. No?
Are you still there?
You know what?
Target lost.
Yeah, they work. I'm gonna take you with me. You're gonna be my friend. Alright? I'm gonna call you Alfred, okay? Look at the wall, Alfred.
Are you still
Look at the wall while I do the test, okay? That's gonna be my friend. My Fred. That's gonna be my friend Alfred the turret. Whenever there's a turret in a level, I will always keep one alive, as he is my buddy. He will always count as Alfred.
Yes! I know this experiment will go without any problems. I can see it in you. Pick up the device and let the vacuum delivery system take us to the first test involving paint.
Alright. Avoid that. And go up. Alfred, no! Oh no! The tube got him. I'm just kidding. I'm not that sad. There's millions of Alfred. Where did I get the name Alfred from? It's not like I have a hat here and have a bunch of names in it. I wish I did though. I do have hats, but I don't have names in them.
Okay, I know you're wondering what you are holding. Don't worry, it'll all make sense as we progress.
Alright.
Hi,
Running Man. That looks like Dave Johnson.
Okay, just go through the door now. Alright, why don't you try firing your gun? See what happens.
Yay! Okay, maybe that's a bit too spastic and a bit dirty.
You solved that really fast. Now, this next chamber should offer more of a challenge for us.
I know he references that as a chamber, but it's supposed to be a puzzle, but would spraying the ground and then jumping over really be counted as a puzzle? I don't think so, personally.
Well, very good. Nice. Okay, maybe it's time to introduce myself. I'm Nigel, and I will be your testing associate for this testing track. Glad to meet you. Test subject name here. Guess you forgot to fill that out. Don't worry, I'll get that checked.
It's SoulFoxie, but that's fine.
In case you haven't noticed yet, that green field, the Aperture Science Paint Gun Activation Field, also known as Fizzler, will activate and deactivate your paint gun.
Cool. There are other Easter eggs in the game aside from just the two that I'm gonna be showing in this series, but all of them have to do with just the fact of the joke that humans have to go to the bathroom. It's basically just an area with a toilet. It's not like any sort of Doug Ratman thing. Which, while I think I showed at least the general location of some, I think I only actually showed the inside of one or two in my entire series. Okay, I was hoping to continue on the Whee! Yay!
I realize that painting is all good and fun, but cleaning that stuff up is horribly expensive.
Sure it is.
So just please only spray where you think is necessary. Our Aperture Science Sentient Washing Servos will thank you.
Aperture Science Sentient Washing Servos? He says it later in the game that some of these names are ridiculous, and I have to agree with him. Some of them are.
Now this is the Advanced Jumping Training Course. It will teach you, ideally, how to navigate through future test chambers.
Okay. But it's only ideally. It's not actuality. I didn't expect to auto bounce there. There we go. A bit more down. There we go, that should work. And that should work because, you know, be careful with one side, you need to be less careful on the other. Ah, no! Maybe I was wrong. My advice went all astray. I'm sure someone who's like super speedrun pro at this game has done this entire segment without actually prematurely painting the walls. He just went about it. I'm sure I could do it if I had a lot of time on my hands, but while I do have a lot of time on my hands, I don't have a lot of patience on my hands. Probably one of the least patient people I know.
Nicely done. I love that final jump. Looks really fun. Sometimes I wish I had legs so I could do what you do, but then I remembered the other things we do to test
Plug in
subjects.
my computer real quick.
I probably shouldn't have said that. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll be fine.
Turn the mouse there, but I'm sure you guys knew that it was going into the next test chamber. On the walls that I didn't get to show you guys because I couldn't turn the mouse, but trust me, they were there.
Look at this! I just looked at the documentation for these big monitors. Let me show you myself.
Whoa.
Sweet, isn't it?
Sure.
Now you can look at me. So it's not as creepy knowing you're being watched, cause you can watch me too. How cool is that? Oh, the door. Let me get that for you.
Why do you have two computers if you have no hands? I'll just continue on my way.
And the song. Good luck.
18 channels. Sounds good. Now we're gonna go back down real quick. Just to go back up. I know it sounds surreal, but trust me, you needed to bounce off this painted wall. See? I tried doing it, I fell short. And I kept on trying to do it, I kept falling short, so I'm pretty sure you have to do it like that. But anyway, let's just get rid of the thing and be on our way. Nice. Come on, bounce off. Come on, bounce off. There you go. I like how whenever a button pressed for a door, it just like clicks open and close real quick before it fully opens. You guys should know what I mean. Ignore.
Now this is where the fun begins. A real puzzle.
Right.
You will have to use all the skills you've learned in the previous chambers. Let me put some ambient music on to get us in a good puzzle-solving mood.
Alright.
Good luck.
Bye. Bye, Alpha clone. Get rid of you. Oh, nope. That's okay. You're an easier Alfred to keep. So let's just face you the opposite direction, Alfred, so that I can first set some of this up. I'm sure it is, Alfred. I'm sure it is. Come on, Alfred. You and me are going on an adventure. Whoa! Whoa! No, Alfred! No, my hand slipped. Oh man, poor Alfred. He fell in between the cracks and my hand slipped. Well, to move on to the subject of Alfred, well, the passing of Alfred, up there is the first Easter egg location to my knowledge. I did watch a video on all the Easter egg locations. It was actually by one of the developers of the game, so I know that it's all of them. But I don't quite remember all of them because it was a long time ago. There's only really two that are, well, not necessary. There's only one that's necessary, but there's only two that are really interesting aside from the joke. I still like the excursion funnels, however you guys pronounce them. I probably pronounced them the exact same way both times. You guys are like, what is this guy talking about? Actually, I'm sure you guys don't even actually listen to my videos. You guys just tune in, and by tune in, I mean you put on the video and then walk away. So that's how loyal you guys are to me. Maybe if you guys watched all my videos,
Nicely done! You may now exit the room.
Like
chop chop. You should be able to reach the exit rather quickly.
In Jacksepticeye's video, when he said that, he's like, why? As if he said he should actually reach it, not that he should be able to. It's just strange to see how stupid he is. And that's coming from the guy who's extremely stupid. Oh, gotta turn the camera. I hate how they made the vacuum tube parts, unlike Portal 2's with the vacuum tube where it automatically aimed your camera. I mean, you could turn it, but it automatically aimed it for you if you didn't. Like, for me, if I didn't aim my camera, it would just hit a curve and then just be staring at a wall or something like that. Anyway, we're going back to a test chamber way back from Portal 1, which now looks like what it looks like in Portal 2. Let me just take a sip of my drink first.
So, it turns out that the vacuum tube I gave you for the previous test does not connect to the next test chamber. So, we are going to have to walk for a little bit.
All right.
this elevator is malfunctioning, so we will have to turn around and see if we can find somewhere else where we can continue our tests.
Probably because it's connected to the manufacturing tubes. Yeah, use test chamber 4, mislabeled 5. They still
This
kept
test
that
chamber was for
this
another
one.
test, which we are not assigned to. It was supposed to be solved with a portal gun. Wicked stuff. I'm sure there's a way we can solve it in our way.
Okay, that was great. Okay, you know what, Cube? Right. Oh, come on. That works. You know what? That's good enough for me. It was refusing to work with me while I had the cube, so I just didn't use it. And now on to the actual test chamber 5, which isn't labeled. Yeah. So, I was thinking, guys, I'm sure very little of you even remember it, or have even seen it on my channel, but, once upon a time, for my second or third Let's Play, one of the two, I had this game I was playing called Eternal Cinia, at least that's how I pronounced it, and I was wondering if you guys wanted me to make it my next Let's Play. I was thinking of several other games, but it seems like the most common. It will be a bit of a longer Let's Play in terms of actual episode length. Excuse me. So, you know, it'll be interesting. A bit of a change of pace from the puzzle game.
Nicely done! I couldn't have done it better myself. Now, we have to find a vacuum delivery system to get you to the next test chamber.
You can hop up through these, so you don't have to get rid of your blue stuff. But there's really no point, because that's how you're supposed to do it, like this. If you do it like that, you're just cheating, because you're not supposed to have your blue up here. Did I not put enough? Come on, tell me I put enough. Okay,
There
I
it is.
did.
Just jump in and we'll be on our way.
If I hadn't have put in enough stuff, I would not have been a happy guy. That wasn't planned. Anyway, let's just watch this for a bit longer. Nice and calming, this Aperture Science Innovators area. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's depressing looking, but it's calming at the same time. Ignore keep
Now,
testing.
this test does make use of portals as testing element.
Right.
If you've never bumped into them before, they're pretty straightforward. Thingy goes in, thingy goes out.
Right. This is another place that has an Easter egg, I believe. I believe it's behind there. And I believe you just, yeah, found yourself. But there's no need for that Easter egg because it's not the cool one that will be shown in 1 or 2 more episodes. I think that's enough. For 1 square at least. Okay. I don't see how it felt like that, but that's fine, I guess. Go up, go up. There we go. Up, up. Right. Up. No. Okay. I had to spray the ground there just in case it did the thing. All right. So 3, 2, 1. Whoop. Okay. Well, I didn't hit it. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Much better.
See? Portals are a piece of cake.
Yep.
Nothing out of this world. It's time to increase the complexity just by 1 variable.
Just by 1 variable. You hear that, guys? I don't like any variables because I'm not good at math. Believe it or not, guys, in the next school year, I'm gonna be turning into a sophomore in high school, and my math grade is at a 5th grade level. I'm not kidding. I mean, I don't go to school, but I tested for it when I was gonna enter my freshman year of high school, and that's the last thing it was, 5th grade level. For what last grade I attended, it's still high, but yeah. Anyway, as you can see, we're on chapter 2 now, so that will be it for this video, guys. Hopefully I don't have to do another take of this. The first time my microphone acted up for some reason, it just wasn't picking up my voice. I hope it's not broken. If it is, then I'll have to use something different, or possibly my previous headphones. I'm not sure.